Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and I am back from vacation, which is awesome. Well, not really awesome, I'm back from vacation, but it's good to be back to be able to upload videos and stuff again. That's always nice. Well, actually, record videos rather, since it been uploaded since the entire time I was gone, since I had them pre-recorded. Well, anyway, while I was on vacation, I actually beat Kirby Triple Deluxe. And since my friend actually had his game PC hooked up to his TV, I actually got to play Kirby's in my capture card on a 52-inch TV screen, which was pretty awesome, and took away the main complaint people had about this game, about not being a console game, which is really the only complaint I could really find with this, aside from a few minor gripes, maybe. And those are really not even anything to talk about either. But I'll talk about it more after the battle. So anyway, enjoy the battle. Alright, here we go. A battle against Linoone927. I haven't battled this guy since, what, the original black and white games came out? Either way, he sends in Vile Plume. I send in my Tongue Twister here. I said 3 OUs and 3 UUs. He brings 5 UUs and 1 OU. But whatever, no big deal. I decided to go for extra sensory in case he switched, and he did into his lantern, so that's nice for me. It does some decent damage, but I'm not going to leave it in, because more than likely, that lantern has T-Wave, and I don't want my Greninja to be crippled this early. So I send in my Razor Leaf here, so if he does go for T-Wave, it could actually benefit me, since I'm already slow for 1, and I do have Gyro Ball, which actually boosted its power, which is nice after paralysis. So, he also has the Confused Race, so he's actually going for the Parafusion, which is kind of annoying. I try to go for the Stealth Rocks here. Of course, I'm confused. I hurt myself Confusion. Really, it's not that big of a deal because I have leftovers on this thing. So after each turn, you're doing about maybe 7 damage. Not really anything to write home about, but I guess it's something. Now he sends in Hitmonchan here. Try to go in for the Stealth Rocks again, just in case. But I get fully paralyzed, and I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to send in my Mincemeat here, my Salamence, Intimidate it, and I'm going to go for some kind of fighting move, whatever. So my Mincemeat, and he actually predicts that, because he actually does go for the Ice Punch. Thank goodness for Intimidate though, because that doesn't quite kill me, surprisingly enough. So now he's going to switch out and send in his Lantern again. I went for the Joker Meteor upon the switch, does some good damage to it. Doesn't quite kill it, but I am trying to bluff the choice items, so therefore I'm going to go for the Earthquake here, because I actually carry the, what is it? Ah yes, the Expert Belt. So Earthquake is going to kill it off. Crit obviously didn't matter because it's a super effective Earthquake. What can you expect? But I always sends in Spy Crab, his little Ditto here again. Now, I figure worst case scenario who kills me off. Best case scenario, I predict him to go for Fire Blast expecting me to switch. And I can kill him out with another Draco Meteor. And that is exactly what happened. I didn't want to send in my Ferrothorn or my Mawile to take a Fire Blast. So I decided to leave it in. If I die, I die. But the fodder actually worked because I don't get foddered. And I kill it off in the process, so very nice. But now he sends an Alakazam. I decided to send in my Razor Leaf here since it's paralyzed. I'm not sure what this Alakazam is going to try doing. I know it's a Mega Form more than likely for the base 180 speed or something like that. I forget what its actual speed is. It's really high. That's the main factor. Either way, he goes for Dazzling Gleam here, so we know he has a Fairy move on there. So therefore my Dragon would be very bad against it. But he also carries the Hidden Power. I'm not sure if it's fighting or fire. Either way, it's enough to kill me off regardless. So I guess it doesn't really matter what it is. It killed me. That's the main point. So now I send in my Seducey here. No matter, I could kill it off with the Sucker Punch because I could outspeed it. You have all the speed you want. I have super effective priority, so I'm not afraid of you at all. So I get a free Mega Evolution. So he does switch into his Vile Plume. Obviously, I'm not going to stay in because I don't want Stun Spore or Sleep Powder or whatever it is this Vile Plume is going to do. So I send in my Mincemeat here since it's already pretty much about to die. Whatever, I don't care. He goes for a Teeter Dance, so I know he has Confusion. I'm like, oh really? Huh. Well, that's good to know for future reference. Your Teeter Dance. Alright, fair enough. Now he sends in his Hitmonchan. And of course I hurt myself in Confusion, and I'm gonna die. So whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and send in my Tongue Twister here. Now, I was afraid he may carry the Mach Punch. Doesn't look like he does, which is very nice for me. So I go for the extra sensory and I pull off a crit. Now that crit actually mattered because he does carry the Assault Vest. So because of that, I would have only done like 60 damage, 60% damage. And I wouldn't have been able to kill it. But I did pull off the crit, so what can you really do? He now sends in his Golem. I was expecting him to expect me to actually try to... I was expecting him to go for the Earthquake, so I switched my type to Grass. And he did go for Earthquakes, and I could only die from one more turn of Life Orb. So now he sends in his Alakazam here to take my Protean, or whatever it is, how you pronounce it. And that's not very good, because super effective damage, because it's quite a lot of damage. Especially since you'll have stab for every move you go for. But I send in my Seduce again, because I'm not afraid of you, because I do carry the Sucker Punch, and it's going to take you out right here. Safest play, safe move, take it out right now, right then. That's it. So now he sends in Vileplume. I'm like, alright, fine. You're gonna go for that game. I'm gonna send in my Licky here, my Likey. And he's gonna go for Stun Spore first to paralyze me. Alright, no big deal. I'm gonna probably bank on you for getting to have own tempo. Most people do, because no one really sees Likey, so no one really looks at its ability. So I get a free turn, get my Swords Dance up, and now he goes for Infestation. Ah, he's a Parafusion Stalling set. Alright, I see what we're trying to pull off. And let's see what his last move is. Well, Fire Punch wasn't enough to kill it, but his last move is actually Giga Drain. So judging by this, Giga Drain plus Leftovers plus me being paralyzed, one more Fire Punch is not going to be able to kill you. So obviously that's not going to work out for me at all. So I decide if I'm going to go down this turn, forget it. I'm just going to go for it all. I'm going to go out in a bang, explode, whatever. That's it. Take you out. No problem. Your last Pokemon is going to be a Golem. And of course, normal gem power. Really not worth it because it's overkill in like every aspect. Swords Dance plus normal gem plus staff plus explosion. Yeah, overkill. So now he sends in his Golem, his last Pokemon. I'm going to send in my Infernape just in case he has some kind of priority or something stupid. I go for Mach Punch, take it out. And of course, guys, that's going to be good game. Alright, hope you enjoyed the battle. Well, anyway, talking about this game here, the only really complaint I could even think of at all for this game, well, actually, there were maybe two minor gripes. The first one being, I really wish the keychains were optional for 100%. I mean, it'd be a nice little addition to give like an extra bonus movie or something, but actually have 100% in your save file, you need the keychains. It's not like they're just in a random spot in the game to find. You pick up any random keychain, you get a random one. You can even get the same keychain multiple times. So you pretty much have to grind the same level over and over and over just to get those. At least in Kirby 64 with the cards, it was actually optional, didn't account for 100%. But really, that's the only complaint I could find with this game. That's nothing. The other gripe I had is a bit of a minor spoiler, so I probably won't mention it. But it's probably not going to apply to about 99.9% of people who's going to be playing the game anyway. But that's pretty much that. One complaint I really don't agree anyone with is when people always bring up Kirby, and in every review I see is always like, Kirby is too easy, the campaign is too easy, IGN. But seriously, Kirby was never meant to be actually hard in the main game. It never was. I mean, as far as I can see it, Nintendo has 3 levels of platformers in terms of difficulty. There's Kirby at the bottom, as there's the easiest in the platforming, but then it has harder challenges at the end, such as the arenas, the true arenas, and doing those with no abilities is a severe feat. Not really platforming skill, more so action, but still something that hardcore gamers could actually try to get grasp on. And just a regular game itself is never difficult. The next step up would probably be the Mario series. The Mario series, getting all the secret stuff, getting 100%, being all secret levels, is hard. Especially Super Luigi U. That's super hard. But if you're going to beat just the game by itself, that's nothing. I mean, you could do that anytime. But really, it's still not the hardest platformer there is. But there at the top, at the hardest difficulty, is Donkey Kong Country Returns. This, of course, is the Donkey Kong series is by far the hardest of Nintendo's platformers. It's like, you want a hard platformer? Here you go. Here it is. Have fun. So, if you're going to review a game and complain that Kirby is too easy, and maybe you're expecting a game like this, don't. Anyway, see you next time.